In today's video, we're gonna look at the overall markets. The market is still chopping, and let's check out some stocks for today. All right, now let's dive right into it, right off the bat. Now the SPY is pretty much at the same price as it closed on Friday. Again, in last night's video, I told you guys that that zone right here between 5550 and 5500 is kind of a no man's land, and this thing is going to chop until we get out of that range. It's going to be pretty brutal. Direction will not be very clear. It won't be, like, even though it might look like it's gonna fall, and then we're gonna see like a bounce, and then right when it looks like it wants to spike, we're gonna see it drop. It's gonna be kind of nasty, so be very careful. I would say look for day trading opportunities. Yeah, that's what I would say. Today is Monday, so keep in mind, don't be too quick to take a trade, especially on anything that doesn't have that is not the SPY, QQQ, or IWM. Like, do not be too in a rush to get into a new position on a Monday. Those contracts aren't that great, so you want to chill out until it's absolutely perfect and you have no doubt in your mind that there's gonna be a massive move out of nowhere. All right, but as of today, Monday, chill out. Okay, so now let's look at the VIX, because the VIX is looking interesting. Like, despite the fact that the indices are not moving at all, they're pretty much at the same price. The Nasdaq is taking a little bit of a beating. This one is up, right? And when this one is up right now, I'm thinking that there could be a quick drop out the gates just to catch up with the VIX. The VIX is up by, let's see here, the VIX is up by 3%. So I think at one point we might see the indices down by -1% at one point. It could be within the first 30 minutes, or it could be after the morning spike. But whenever there is that kind of, when the moves don't make sense between the indices and the VIX, there's likely to be a red to green move. Either way, it's gonna be down at some point, like a lot lower than what it is now. So just keep that in mind. All right, today is the day to be patient. Again, today is the day to be patient. Now, the first stock that I want to share with you guys, we're gonna go on the 1 minute. We're gonna go on LABU, and then we're gonna clear the chart. All right, now with this one right here, it's showing a structure that is decent. I'm not too sure if it's going to play out, but it hasn't given me a reason not to trust it just yet. There's an ascending triangle on there with the breakouts right there on Friday. Now, in order for this one to stay clean, it has to stay above 5.1 and chill up here, and then continue on Wednesday. All right, the price target for this one is right up here. It's near $6. Again, it looks like XPEF. And you remember what I told you yesterday, how I know the beginning, I know the end, but the middle is a little gray, right? This is pretty much that all over again. I don't know how it's gonna get up there. I just know that it's gonna get up there. I don't know when it's gonna get up there. I just know that based off of what I see right now, it should, unless it drops below 5.1. Then the structure is invalid. All right, so keep this one on watch and set your alerts at 5.32. Let me just say that. Yeah, set an alert right here, like I'm doing right now, at 5:32, and just patiently wait for the bell to ring. All right, now that's the first one. The next one that we gotta look at, the next one is, I shared this one a while ago with y'all. It's AFRM. Now, since yesterday I told you guys that during the chop, certain stocks might do whatever they want. I think this is one of these scenarios. AFRM had earnings. It's been climbing slowly throughout earnings. I shared this one with you guys, I think on last Wednesday or last Tuesday, to watch it for a long to 22.50. I thought it would happen a bit faster, but it took like 3 days to get to $22. Now, the structure on the 4-hour is still there. We got a bull flag on there, right? Could it go higher? I think it can. I think it can. I see on the left right here, the price target got jumped. The price target got raised to $25 by some analysts. Again, they're sharing their opinions like I'm sharing my opinions. Watch it for a continuation first to $25. All right, and then yeah, that's my thoughts on this one. It's looking clean. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I like the reaction after the earnings. I like the continuation. I like the volume. The candles look nice, and I don't see a reason not to be bullish on AFRM. All right, now let's check out some of the stuff that I've mentioned yesterday, like CVX, for example. Could this one still pull through? Yeah, it looks like it. You see, this is what I was talking about right here. Yeah, it's going to get up and open at 166, and then we might see a pullback. Yeah, so this is exactly what I was talking about right here. All right, so congratulations to anybody who took this trade on Friday after I gave it to y'all. Again, those contracts should be up plenty. Don't forget to take your money off the table, because there may be a pullback coming soon. All right, price target was 166, so 165.50. Like, I did my job, so don't get too greedy on this one. All right, don't get too greedy on it. The next one that we gotta look at, let's look at one of these huge the big stocks. Nvidia. Now Nvidia is kind of struggling. And again, I told you guys that I was very tempted to short it yesterday, on Friday, but we ended up going long on Neo instead. It's not looking too great. It's really not. I want you to set your alerts right at 479, right here, and patiently wait for that bell to ring. If it rings, there could be an opportunity for a drop to 472.50. all right, again, I think the Nasdaq is gonna be down by like -1% at some point. Is it going to stay down, given the fact that I think it's gonna chop sideways for a bit before we find a true direction? I don't think it's going to last. If it drops, there would be a rebound. So don't forget to take your money off the table if it does. And again, today is Monday. So those contracts are super inflated. Even the Friday's contracts for Nvidia and for a lot of the tech stocks. So don't be too in a rush to take a new position today. There's always, well, not today's not Monday, today's Tuesday, but still, it's the first day of the week. You know what I mean. So that's my thoughts on that one, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to demolish the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, helps the channel a lot. It allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and to have access to these morning videos, which are released from Monday through Friday, 15 to 20 minutes before the market opens. You can click on the join button and click on morning videos. All right, if you'd like to be part of a private Discord community where you can get all of this information in real time as I see it, the details of the contracts, price targets, stop loss, and the reason why I took my trades to begin with, you can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. If you haven't followed me on social media yet, you can find me at NGumah at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if you'd like to get some free stocks with Webull, you can use the third link in the description of the video after signing up. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is NGumah with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.